In today's video, I am going to talk about PEI coin. This is my first video on this coin. I have not made a video on it before, on PEI coin, okay? As I told you earlier that this is my first video, I am making this video only on the request of few friends. If you are new on the channel, then it is mandatory to subscribe to the channel. In CoinMarketCap, we have opened this application because this Bitcoin was not available anywhere, even in Binance. So if we see its market cap, it is 25 million, and it is at number 635 in the ranking. Its circulating supply is 400 trillion. Its maximum supply is also present in trillion. Maxi and CoinEx are listed on these exchanges. So what is the latest news about this? You guys have to stay connected with the news as well. It is natural, and the rest of it is how much is the fair and index rate. All these things have to be seen. The rest of the main thing is the main chart. We will see things from the chart of Maxi only. So basically we come to the exchange of Maxi, or you guys come to the exchange of CoinEx. Here I open its chart in the time frame of 15 minutes. So the deep has gone up to 0.6086, and after correction it has come down a bit. By opening it in the time frame of 1 day, we will zoom out its chart a bit so that we can understand things clearly. Basically, I have not made a video on Maxi exchange before, which means that it is getting a little tough to take any coin on that exchange. Due to this, its charts are getting a little tough. So if I see the history now, then its history is telling us that we can see that this area 0.41 had removed its 2 zeros. When were they removed? They were removed in November. Again, does it have the capacity to remove 1 or 2 zeros? Then we zoom out its chart a little. So now if we see its history, it had pumped up from the dip here and reached 0.408. It removed its 2 zeros. That means it has 6 zeros now. Then it had 4 zeros. Now again, does it have the capacity to remove its zeros? So here it had gone up to 0.5030 after removing the zero, and then it has given us a depth of 0.657, and now, can we make an entry in it or not? So let us zoom out a little bit from the last chart so that we can make things clear. The depth that it has given is very low, and if we see from here what is before this, then it has come exactly to its previous buying range. Last time it has pumped up from 0.6063. Okay? If we get into its details from here, then its liquidity, its holders. Okay? You people should see all the things. Okay? And let me tell you one thing, that this coin PEIP has the capacity to remove a zero again in the coming time. And those who open long positions in it should not keep its leverage more than 5x. Okay? And in the future, if it reaches the new point and gives you almost 5 times, then you can close its positions. In the coming time, as I told you that we have different positions, it has the capacity to go up to 0.5030 easily. Okay? If you look at its history, you can see that the depth it has given us was a very low depth of 0.6072, and in the coming time, if we get a further down, then it can be a very best entry point for us, but it has touched its dip. Many people are making entry in it right now. So if those who are making entry get a little more in the correction, then it is better for you people. Today there has been a pump up of 0.17% in it. What is your opinion about this? Tell us in the comment box. I just bought $1,000 worth of PeiPei, and what's happening next could either make me rich or absolutely wrecked. But after digging deep into the charts, one thing is clear. This moon coin might be gearing up for something massive. Let's break it all down. Alright, here's the quick snapshot. Epic just did a 39.6%, 6% rocket move, topping out around 0.707186. But now we pull back to the low 53s, and the market is asking, is this over or just the beginning? Let's look at the indicators real quick. This is where things get spicy. MACD histogram is shrinking and about to flick bullish. Signal lines are converging. RSI is bouncing off the oversold zone. RSI was as low as 36 now, near 47 early recovery signal Bollinger Bands. Price touched the lower band and is bouncing back, a classic reversal pattern, but price is still below the 10 and 20 MA lines, currently acting as short-term resistance. Mid-Bollinger Band and EMA clusters are sitting around 0.70570, which is our immediate ceiling. For installation, PEPE is consolidating after that parabolic move. The volatility is compressing and something big it's brewing. So what do I think? If we see an amazing volume and we go above 570, I think we could actually retest the upper hand here at 710 area. But again, you need to track volume like a freaking hawk. But on the other hand, if we decide to go down and we go below 50 level there, I think we could actually go as low as this level before a correction goes up. Here's my personal setup. Again, not financial advice. Entry zone. Around 0.7520 to 5350. Target 1 0.757. Target 2 is 7072 and stop loss is 0.750. This was all for today's PEPE Coin Points prediction video. Hope you all have a great day. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and share this PeiPei coin video with all of your wonderful friends. Guys, PEPE is absolutely blowing up. But wait, is this just hype or is this the next 10x opportunity you have been waiting? Right now, PEPE is sitting at 0.706178. And just days ago, it pumped all the way to 0.76701. That's a local top. But hold up, that's not the whole story. Let's break it down fast. PEPE is riding the top of the Bollinger Band and still above most EMAs. Translation, we're still in an upward trend, and it's a big but. A pullback is in place, and you need to be ready for it. The RSI is chilling around 58 to 61. No longer overbought, but still above 50. That's healthy correction territory, not crash mode. We're good. The MACD is dipping. The histogram flashing red. This means momentum is slowing down, and the short term could be coming. Now look at the volume or actual volume, buying and selling pressure always talking about. You see big red spikes there. Big red, and also on the MACD it was over. I think we can go down a more. As long as we hold above 5,400 this level, we do not go below here. We're good. If you want to enter a trade, here's the move. Set a buy limit order at 0.754256.0.0. This is a strong support zone just above the middle Bollinger Band and right in the EMA sweet spot though. Next to me here is the buy limit order at 5,500. Keep in mind, if huge amounts of buying pressure comes in, you need to put in a buy position just below price. So 5,500 if we are going a bit down. I think we are going a bit down. Stop loss. Always have a stop loss at 49.0. Target 1670. Target 2 is 7670. This was all for today's video. Make sure you are on there, learn as much as humanly possible in crypto, and you will eventually earn. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, comment your thought, where you think PEPE is going to be heading next. 6 trillion all-time high is 60. Is it possible for PEIP to smash and break its all-time high in this bull run peak? So, there was a time when it was one of the top meme coins. It was also labeled as the Chinese version of PEPE token. So, in this video, we're going to see if PEIP can break its all-time high or not. So, make sure watch this video till the end or you could miss out on one of the biggest money-making options. Before we go ahead, I know a lot of you always ask me to manage your funds. So, say hello to Uptrade, your expert crypto broker, making crypto trading simple, secure, and stress-free. With Uptrade, you're in the driver's seat. Trade over 500 digital assets anytime, anywhere, with 24/7 support from your dedicated crypto broker. No more late nights analyzing markets. Our experts have you covered. Here's how it works. Sign up in minutes. Book a virtual chat with your broker and start trading faster. Our secure custody solutions keep your investments safe, while rapid trades and international transfers make growing your portfolio a breeze. Stay ahead with in-depth market insights and monthly performance reports tailored to you. Whether you're an individual, company, or trust, we simplify crypto so you can focus on your future. Join over 1,123 investors worldwide managing $31.2 million in monthly trades. From beginners to pros, our clients love our personal touch and Australian-regulated expertise. Don't wait to seize the crypto opportunity. Sign up with Uptrade today and let us handle the complexity while you build your wealth. Your financial freedom starts now. Book your consultation at Uptrade. So at the time of this recording, it is trading at 7,054. Market cap is $22.7 million. Circulating supply is $420.6 trillion. All-time high is 0.6039. Now, in order to break its all-time high, it requires a market cap of $164 million. That is roughly 7.2 times from its current price, and roughly 621.7% pump to break its all-time high. Now, whenever a meme coin requires a pump of over 1,500% to 2,000% after breaking its all-time high, it's usually considered dead, and the chances of it breaking its all-time high falls down under 5%. So currently, it requires a pump of 621.7% only. So right now, it's out of danger zone. However, it has already dumped to 0.7021, which means at that time it required 1,722% pump to break its all-time high. That means it has already entered the danger zone once, but now it's out of the danger zone. But just because it dumped once in the danger zone, the chances of it breaking its all-time high goes down slightly. But still, it's not something impossible. Since it's built on ETH, let's try to find its potential from its current price. So right now, ETH is having a market cap of $310.2 billion, whereas PayPal has a market cap of $22.7 million. So right now, it is contributing roughly 2.073%. Now let's just assume if ETH gains a market cap of 9 to 1 trillion, and if
we assume a minimum 0.008% contribution. So a minimum market cap would be around 72 million and maximum would be around 80 million, which will pump the price of PEI to 607 to 19. Now let me take you to the charts here. You can see it has broken out of the bearish zone into the bullish zone. This means if it stays above this bearish zone, the next pump could kill a zero. But you can see based on its historic data, whenever it has entered a bullish zone, it has only given a small pump. So if you compare something similar like that, then maximum pump would be 6108. So if you come to the conclusion, I would personally stick to the conservative targets for PEI. My targets for it is especially on the lower side, that is around 0.6010 to 605. I personally don't think it can break its all-time high again, but I could be wrong. So, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section, and let me know your personal price targets for PeiPei. Also have a very affordable VIP group where we share spot trading as well as future trading setups. Recently, I had given some DGN plays, and as you can see, one of them have made us close to 17.1x so far, and the best part is it's still growing. Not only that, you can also see some of our other successful setups, which has made us some great profits. And you can get all these setups for just $15. And unlike other VIP groups, we don't have any lock-in periods. Plus, we don't claim to make you rich overnight. Our group is very transparent. Whenever our targets are hit or if we hit our stop losses, I make my setups public so every one of you can see and check my accuracy. Though before joining you can go through all our setups, like checking the before and after images with every proof. Not only that, if you want to check my accuracy before joining, you can just check my X account and check my free setups so you can get a rough idea. I will be dropping the next DGN play this weekend. I usually post 2 every week. So, please subscribe.